Welcome to our second book club meet that's been recorded for Parvana's journey.
Yeah. So, can I start off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so, why does Asif only tell secrets to Lilia, not to Parvana? You know the part? I'll go to, sorry, part, page 123. 123. Like the last paragraph, he says, why did he tell you? He never told me. So I think she's really jealous, kind of Layla. Yeah, Layla, because like Asif only told Layla.
Yeah, I believe that too. I think maybe it's just like that kind of feeling when you feel like someone like you didn't trust someone, and I don't know, maybe it's nothing like personal really.
Yeah, and so if I may add in, if you flip to page 115, this part it says you actually go into the minefield. That's stupid, and you're a little bit crazy, aren't you? So I had like a question. I was like, is the thief really being mean and rude, or does he have set feelings for
He wants them to be safe. Like he worries about them because he cares for them, even though he won't admit it. So yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So you know how you're saying that Hasib to Layla? I Because like I don't really think that because you know how when Parvana she asked Hasib if he wants to stay here.
Yeah.
Then he was just like you're probably right. You're probably hoping I'll go. Asif said it'll probably make you miserable if I stay. So then she's like, so I'll stay. Asif decided, and I think that Asif like actually spoke with Parvana, not Layla, because Layla's 8 years old. He's a kid. Yeah. And also in the part of the party, and later on in the party, where Parvana stuck a flower in her hair, and I was just like, instead of like saying, oh, you're pretty cute, so yeah. That's sort of like he's sort of really high. Yeah. Like defensive.
Have a different point of view because whenever Parvana and Layla tries to go to the minefield, Asif is always like, don't go there, it's so dangerous, blah blah blah. And also in page 115, it shows that like he's like, are you crazy? Why are you going there? I don't think he's like worrying. He's just because he's like remembering the past. And yeah.
Also, if you go to 120, page 120, there's this part and it says, anyone knows that. Parvana was about to say, but then bit her words back. Asif was actually smiling. I can take over, Parvana said. Why? We don't need you, Asif finished with the blah blah blah. Yeah, that just showed me that. So, does Asif really have feelings for Layla? Because he didn't want Parvana to come. Can I say something?
Or that part I read it, I was like, yeah, and I was like, that's so weird because like I always thought that Asif had feelings for Parvana, instead of Layla. I actually think it's because maybe you know how Layla's like 8. I think it's because he thought of her as a sister.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I agree.
And you know how Parvana was like, Parvana left into it. She wasn't sure what she was feeling. Was she jealous? From what? Mentally, she gave herself a kick. I was like, you know how Parvana said they always like argue, like blah blah blah, and argue. And then I think that Parvana has feelings for Asif.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Because she's like jealous. She just more of like cares about him because they want to like stick together and survive and find a better future. But I don't think she has feelings for him. I just think he has feelings for her. That doesn't want to show.
I think Parvana and Asif, Parvana's sort of like taking Asif as a little brother. That's why, or like family like that. So yeah, she just cares about him a lot and then wants to stick with him.
Yeah, I want to make a point. So here, it says, I can teach you how to, sorry, 137. They're talking about reading and writing and stuff, and I don't know how to write, Layla said, and then a bunch of text. Then Parvana says, I can teach you how to read and write. And Layla asked, can you teach grandmother too? Sure. Parvana nodded, sure. She always wanted to own a book. Layla continued, she used to tell me that if she had a book, she'd learn to read it and she would sit and read her book when the work was done for the day. She said it would give her new things to think about and she liked that. I think that grandmother, she got really traumatized over something. Maybe it's because the mother left, but I think it's something else. Because she used to have all these thoughts and talk a lot and sing, it says in another part. And then she had like hope she wanted to read a book to make her think about new things. But now, since something happened apparently, she's just sitting in the wall corner, like not talking to anyone.
Yeah, I have a question about that. So Grandma was very silent. How do you think she feels about Layla's mom's actions?
Honestly, well, you can tell that she was like really like calm. Like I think she was like just in too much of a shock. Like I mean, it was her own daughter probably, and she was just like she didn't know what to do with her mother. So that's why she started being silent. But I'm sure she's praying that they'll all come back safely.
Yeah, I personally think that Grandma likes to like act very calm about things, but in the inside she's really sad and depressed. But she doesn't really want to show it, even though she knows that she's being quiet and all that.
Yeah, I actually have a different point of view than Shanna. I think of it this way. She's not upset about what her daughter did, but she's sort of, I guess, worried, and then it's sort of like she believed when the people said that, I think son and dad, they both died. She believes that, but her daughter didn't, so she left. So I guess she's just feeling like everyone's left me and everyone's gone, and she doesn't believe that they'll come back because she realizes it's a false hope. So she only has Layla, and I guess she's sort of like insecure now that people came, and she could just go away any moment and she could just be alone in the house.
I have a question kind of connected to that. You know how her grandma kind of acts really negatively, not like really kind of sad and depressed, but and yeah, no expression. But like, how do you guys know that Layla is really like positive and hopeful? Like, wait, can you go to page 140? It says like, any mothers yet? Layla asked. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. And she's hopeful that she will be her mother. So, what do you guys think that makes Layla and Parvana hopeful?
Sorry. At first, you notice how Parvana was more like, I'm gonna find my mom. Instead of hoping my mom will find me. And when Lila has a hope that someday her mom will come back. So I think that Lila sort of gave Parvana more hope of how to meet each other halfway maybe. But so that's what I think. But like I think Parvana still like has that hope that she'll find her mother.
Yeah, I think of it a different way, sort of. I think the two of them are different. And Parvana, she has hope and she thinks she will find her mother. She's really strong will. But I think Layla is just hoping and like sort of false hope and gripping onto the past, not admitting stuff like she didn't admit when her grandma died.
I think it's the age differences since Parvana's a little bigger than Layla that cause like Parvana to be more stronger, like mentally more stronger than Layla is. Because yeah, I agree with you guys that Layla is waiting for her mom to come back to her, while Parvana has this belief that she will find her mom someday. She will go find her mom.
Like Parvana's more like I'll do it myself. And if I can't find her, I'll do it myself. And Layla's more like, she'll find me, she'll come back for me.
Also, I have a connection to like how like in page 121, she mentions about Green Valley in the third paragraph. Bit by bit, Green Valley took shape, and like there are many parts where she mentions Green Valley, and I kind of connected that to our Utopia project because she's like Green Valley, like to her it means like a perfect utopia. Yeah, it's her utopia, and I don't know. I'm kind of curious why she calls it Green Valley.
I think it's because you know how she had before she explained how she had a vision of like a pretty green land, flowers and everything, animals and no war. I think that's really why. You know, she wanted like a green valley.
Yeah, she was like hoping for this perfect place, and even though she sort of doesn't believe in it, she's still trying to make that day.
No, and she's taking, she's doing that because she wants the city stronger.
I think Green Valley is like one of the like other than finding her mom and her sister and brother. I think Green Valley is also hope.
Yeah.
Like you see one more.
Also, I have another connection. Like, you guys know that like as people grow up, they become like hopeless and they're like less happy. But can you go to 140? It says like grown-ups telling each other, and Parvana kind of knows that like grown-ups are like really mean, and but Layla is really like she thinks everybody's really nice. So I kind of felt that like Parvana is that like happy and hopeful as Layla, so she isn't.
I feel like it's because Parvana's been through a lot. She's been, like, she explained in the beginning-ish of the book, she was like, I remember something about, like, I remember one day I had cake and I didn't want to eat it just because I didn't like that flavor. And then now she's looking back at it like, wow, that was crazy. I can't believe that was me. Like, she's been through a lot. She's been from that to now starting and walking through the middle of nowhere. And she's, like, seen a lot, felt a lot, learned a lot. And Layla, I feel like she's young and she's just, like, sort of untouched and innocent.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, you know, it's saying on 141. I was like really surprised by how they could just talk about worms killing each other, and they could say I killed, and you know, and then they asked, I don't like to do it, but it's not hard. It must be much hard to kill a goat or a donkey. Is it hard to kill a child? I was really shocked that they was talk about those things. Like I would never talk about like killing. I was like, I think even though Leia's like you say untouched and maybe like nagging about the world, but they still seen a lot. I mean, like they've seen people grow up and die.
From this part, I could also like learn that the environment near the character can also affect the character's feelings and beliefs. Because Layla, she didn't really see a lot of like killing and violence, so she's really like hopeful and she's very happy. While Parvana, she went through a lot of like bomb attacks and stuff.
I agree with Anna because Anna said that Parvana has been through a lot and Layla's just like that little innocent little girl that's like untouched and everything. I agree with that. It's just like we see Parvana as this sort of like grown up girl who's just, you know, trying her best to live. When we look back at Layla, when she's just like trying to enjoy this world.
Like I agree with you. It's like Parvana, even though like she's actually 12 or 13, like our age, right now we see her more as like the adults because we see how she's not trying to take over what's going on because she thinks that nobody is actually taking care of her, so she has to take care of herself and like Hassan and now Layla. And Layla, I remember so in the beginning. I'm sorry, I didn't mark the front way, but she said that she was always trying to do her best. You know when Parvana gave her a how do you say this? Okay, well, Parvana said that it'd be better to do like something like this, and then how Leia looked at her foot and she was like, I was trying to do my best. And Parvana was like, oh, you should have done better. Oh, I mean, not should have done. She's like, you did your best if you can. I was like, Leia's trying to do her best, and that's really sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so anything else to share?
I have the last one. For a seed, there I had this connection. Like in Korea, there's a TV program called like My Child. I don't know how to translate it, but it's like basically it's like a program where like there's like little kids who like change over time, like positively. And I connected that to Assis because at first he was kind of wild and he was like a wolf kind of. His like yeah, so
Pretended.
yeah.
He's like really defensive, and it's like has a wall around everything. Like everyone's gonna harm him, and he's just like really scared for everything.
And now